Hi there everybody, I am Husky Light, thank you for stopping by. Right, I'm not on camera tonight. I've been a bit poorly all week, which is why you didn't get your weekly tarot last week, so apologies for that. I just wanted to go through a few little bits before I get on to the angel cards tonight. Now, yeah, I've had the flu and I ended up getting eczema as well, which I've not had since my 20s or something like that, all over my face. Not good. And I actually wanted to say thank you to Darlene Zimmerman, who actually noticed or picked up on the fact that I was about to come down ill last week when I did the angel cards. So thank you for that, because she mentioned it. Thank you. And she sent me some healing. So yeah, so I've got eczema all over my face, which is horrible and nasty. And for those of you who don't know what eczema is, it's sort of patches of skin that become really rough and itchy, and they can bleed if you scratch them. So it's really yuck at the moment, which is why I'm not coming on camera. But it's been a really tough week. I know we've been through Mercury retrograde. We've just come up to full moon now, and this particular full moon is called a wolf moon. This is because the Native American tribes named it a wolf moon, because at this time of the year wolves would start howling in their search for prey, in their search for food, which was really scarce at this time of the year. So my huskies aren't howling yet. They've got plenty of biscuits, so they're fine. But this full moon is quite a powerful one. And it's also a full moon in Leo as well, which can be a bit over the top, exaggerated. You will probably during the week want to bring previously hidden desires out into the light of day, but you'll still be concerned at the same time about revealing too much too fast because of the Mercury retrograde. So it's going to be a bit of a weird week, and I think I've suffered a bit through Mercury retrograde this time. It's been quite intense, and I think I've sort of gone backwards a little bit with it. And just to explain, part of my eczema coming up, as well as me having the flu this week, if any of you have seen my shared liked videos lately, I have just I laid in bed all week not feeling that good, watching YouTube videos, and this is where the warning comes in, especially for this week with the full moon and everything, because things can get exaggerated. And I know a lot of us, you know, we don't watch the TV anymore, we don't watch the news, we know it's all propaganda, etc., and it's there to scare us, but that doesn't stop us scaring ourselves half to death when we want to, which is probably pretty much what I've done this past week. You have to be careful if you're watching alternate news, if you're watching truth seekers and conspiracy theories and things like that, that you don't get too absorbed in them. And especially at the moment with this full moon in Leo, like I said, things can get exaggerated. And I think for me that has definitely happened, and I think that's why I've ended up with eczema throughout the week, actually, because eczema on a spiritual level can be all about either a situation or a person getting under your skin, or hidden fears or irrational fears that you need to clear that are coming up to the surface, so they're coming up to the surface of your skin. So I think that's what's happened with me this week. I watched loads and loads of videos on YouTube, and I think by the time I'd finished them, I'd decided that we were going to have a complete global economic breakdown, followed by martial law, followed by little green men landing on Earth. And then immediately after the little green men appear on Earth, then Planet X is going to come and wipe all of us out. So it's been, I think by the time I'd finished, I'd already sorted out the year, that what was going to happen. So I think the energies that are going around at the moment, thankfully Mercury retrograde finishes. I think it stood still tomorrow, and then it will start to go forward again, so we can start to move forward and not feel so stuck in some of our feelings or our thoughts, that sort of thing, which I've definitely got stuck in this past week or so. And obviously I've not been well, so it hasn't helped, but I think the message for next week, it's full moon in Leo. It is going to be about exaggerating things, getting carried away with things, taking too much to heart a little bit as well. And just use discernment when you're watching alternative news and alternative things. Yeah, there's truth and there's lies in there, and obviously, you know, people who put out YouTube, they don't do it and they don't lie deliberately to you, but you will find when discernment comes in, there has to be this mixture. You know, people will put videos out and there will be truth in there, but there also may be misinformation. So you've got to go with your gut instinct. You've got to concentrate on what you're watching and not just absorb it, not just let it into your psyche until it can, you know, so it sort of does get under your skin and can bring out irrational fears in you. So I just wanted to, yeah, don't be as daft as me past week or so. Just be discerning about what you're watching and go with your gut instinct on things, go with your intuition, use your sixth sense for those of us who are awake, and see, you know, balance it up, because it is going to be about balancing during the week as well, and see what's true and what's not true. I mean, obviously little green men are not going to land on Earth. I don't think we're ready for that. I don't think we'll be ready for that for a while. Yeah, so I think we'd all go pretty crazy, even though there's times when you think, oh yeah, just get on with it, just let it happen. But it's, you know, it's not going to, and there are other things that we can let thoughts fester until it just becomes out of control, till it does, you know, you do scare yourself half to death. So, and I think with the energies of this week, I think it could get like that for some of us. There's a lot of things coming out. We are getting little bits of disclosure here and there coming out through alternative news and through the mainstream as well, but not too much. But then we've got to decide whether this is true or whether it's misinformation that's coming out, that they're putting out deliberately. That's more in the mainstream though. Obviously, as I said before, you know, people on YouTube, they are honest, true, and they put their videos out to spread information, to give us information. But if you get into the real conspiracy theories, like I came across a few this week, you know, it can really throw you. So it is about discernment this week. So anyway, having said all that, and your weekly tarot readings will be out tomorrow. I've already done half of them. And again, apologies for not doing them last week, but I have felt pretty, well, I still feel pretty rotten at the moment. But anyway, let's get into the reading for this week. We are going from Monday, the 25th of January, through to Sunday the 31st of January. And the first card you can see is Ask. It says, ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and your own decisions. How apt for what I've just been saying. So we patiently await your request. This card is serving as a reminder to ask your angels for help more often, especially when you're stuck, especially if you're stuck in certain thoughts, stuck in certain situations, stuck in a certain situation with another person. Ask them, because they can't voluntarily just come to you. If you ask them, they will be there for you. If you hand over your fears and doubts to them, they will help to allay those fears and doubts. They will then help you see the truth in things, see what the real situation is, lead you to the right things. And they will help you with your ideas, your courage, your faith, your confidence, and your clarity, your ability to be able to see clearly, which sometimes we don't always see it clearly. They can also help with all material needs, such as money, time, health, and vitality. So whatever's going on for you this coming week, just remember that they're there for you. Just remember to ask for whatever it is you need, whatever help, whether it's something materialistic or whether it's help with feelings or with situations. Don't complain. Don't whinge about it. Don't exaggerate things as well this week. Just ask. Just ask for help. And again, I've taken 3 cards, all from different packs, and my chakra card as well. And the next card is from the Angel Powers by Doreen Virtue, and it's 11, because we all like 11, and it's the Strength card that's come out. You have got great strength and compassion. The kindness and understanding that you give to others are a blessed gift. However, it is equally important to show gentleness towards yourself. You may see aspects within you that cause you worry or impatience this week, but every person is a child of God. It is by balancing all aspects of yourself with love and mercy that you learn to exhibit those same qualities to the people around you. So, getting balanced. Knowing what's true, knowing what's not true, keeping the yin and yang balanced, especially with it being number 11, and not getting too carried away with things, not getting, if you end up in a disagreement this week with somebody, getting yourself carried away with it, not letting it turn into a full-blown argument because it's gone too far, because you haven't known when to stop. You are far stronger than you believe. The situation that you might find yourself in this week requires soft and sensitive approach, not bull in a china shop. It's not the way to sort it out. Archangel Ariel can help you to stay strong in the face of any challenge that you come across this week. And as I always say, this is going to apply in so many different ways to so many different people. It could be something you come across at work. It could be something in a relationship. It could be a problem that comes up with your children. It could be all manner of things, but it's to remember that you are really strong. And when you need to bring out that inner strength, but not in an angry way, you are bringing out your courage. You're bringing out your ability to be able to balance yourself. So there might be, globally as well, things that happen during the week, that news that we get during the week that we need to stay balanced about. Exactly what I've just been talking about, and not getting carried away with things. So have self-confidence, give yourself patience as well this week, and have some self-control, and forgive yourself if you do find yourself getting carried away, or everybody does it at one point or another. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't get angry about it. Forgive yourself, nurture yourself. Give yourself some time, some patience. You can have a lot of influence over friends and family and situations this week, and if it becomes a little bit rough, you have got beautiful influence there for you if you use it right with the Strength card. And just use kindness. Certain situations are going to need diplomacy, kindness, not anger. So it's about keeping your emotions in check. And the last card before we get on to the chakra card is Hope. And I hope you like my new microphone. I've got a new microphone, so hopefully it's a lot clearer. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see that you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Spirit has brought you this card to the forefront for a reason. Even though there's a fine line between despair and hope, this card is a validation that hope is always there for you. It's always inside you, along with your inner strength. And you have the free will to tap into its positive effects at any time. Hope provides a positive mindset to believe, to instill a sense of inner confidence, and to know that there's a happy and satisfactory outcome to any given situation. So again, having hope, keeping the balance of things, bringing out your inner strength in order to deal with things this week. So I think there's a lot, it's anxiety, I think, and a little bit of tension that may be there this week because of the astrological things going on. I think we've got all 5 planets or something in alignment as well during the week, which is bound to have an effect as well. So our emotions are going to be affected in one way or another. But instead of, for example, me watching the videos and everything, getting too absorbed in things, concentrate. Just don't take things in. Don't take things to heart when you don't need to. Use this card as a mirror to see yourself for all that you are and all the good things, the beauty you bring into this world, the love that you offer, and the encouragement that you give to others. Believe in yourself and know that you can overcome any situation that you go through. Hope will be your source of energy with all your achievements, so start trusting your instincts and see your life in a different light. When you tap into hope, you can transcend the restrictions of the past. I love these cards. And our last card, which is the chakra card, is abundance. Now, again, we have got the full moon. It's about things coming to fruition. What have your thoughts been? What have you brought through? What are you bringing through? So, I'll read you the legend that goes with these chakra cards because they're always brilliant stories. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down a drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and some chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually they were brought to a house, as all coins desire to be well spent. They agree that she was indeed a wise person. So it's your relationship with money, how you deal with money as well this week. Are you going to be the wise girl who picks things up carefully, who watches where that money goes, or the foolhardy man who just drops it and doesn't care and walks away? because he just thinks, oh, there'll be some more, or it'll come through. Or money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. So be very thankful this week for all the abundance that you get through, for all the things that the full moon can bring you. And be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Make sure that your thoughts and your actions around money are empowering and they're not disempowering you. So don't look on money negatively during the week. Don't concentrate on a lack of. Concentrate on abundance, and concentrate on abundance in everything this week. Don't get carried away. Don't exaggerate things if there is a lack of money, or your wages haven't come through, or something's, or there's a big bill that's come through. Try not to concentrate on it. Try and concentrate on being very thankful for the money that you do have, for the money that is coming through to you. So I'm not saying that everybody's not going to have any money this week. It's about balance. It's about balancing your thoughts out and how you think about money. And how, in fact, how you think about abundance itself. It doesn't even have to be money. It's what have you got, what have you not got, and being grateful for the things that you've got. Money, love, a nice home, food on the table, a job, children, pets, everything. You can have abundance in friendships. You can have abundance in love. And you can have abundance in money. So whichever way it goes for you this week, keep that attitude of gratitude going. The effects of the full moon will last all week, and it's about what you're bringing into fruition this week. So, right, that's your angel cards for this week. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you for putting up with me while I've got a cold and everything and feeling rubbish. And I will be very grateful for the health that I do have this week, and not over exaggerate. So take care. Namaste. Your tarot cards will be out tomorrow. Have a great week. Okay, take care. Bye.